Alright folks, welcome to episode 94 of the Wee Podcast. Phil here with Clarky.
Hello.
So today, bit of a slow week, as you'll probably notice throughout listening to the podcast, but today we're just going to chat about sort of your busyness recently. You're sort of, not stressful, but you've been moving house and stuff, and I was sort of the opposite end. I went on holiday, so we'll just sort of chat a bit about that, share experiences and both sort of sides, and then for the What's Trending, we'll let you figure it. It's good fun. You'll enjoy it, and you'll have to. It's
worth a look.
Yeah, definitely. And then part 3
Just
didn't happen.
Just get to part 3.
Yeah, get to part 3 and have a laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, enjoy the episode, folks. Woo! Busy, haven't you? Recently, I would say we've been busy, but I haven't. I've just been
away,
relaxing. Yes.
Yeah, I was. Moved house last Friday. Yeah.
Scary.
No,
Scary.
that's wrong.
No, it was
6th.
The 6th of. Oh my word! How long ago was that?
Nearly 2 weeks.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, nearly 2 weeks.
Does it feel like you've been in there for 2 weeks?
No, because I say I moved house. We got the keys on the Friday, and moved a load of stuff in, and then stayed at our parents' house Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, because the blinds didn't go in until the Monday. And then when the blinds went in, then we just did. So.
I suppose you can close the blinds and actually have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, literally was the only reason, because right outside the house there is a street light.
Oh,
so
grim.
Pretty annoying, but you don't notice it otherwise.
Just wait until it starts flickering at nights.
It's like it's a different sort of street light. It's not like
the orange ones they have.
No,
is it like a white one?
It's like a Victorian style.
Oh, like a bulb?
Yeah.
Like a big light bulb?
Well,
like
it's
Mysteria.
It's sort of like if you imagine the way they used to have the candle holder things.
Oh, is it so it's like 2?
No, it's like a little cage.
Oh.
Thing. It's hard to explain.
Is it yellow?
The light in it. I think so.
I hate it because I absolutely hate it. I mean, obviously, thankfully, I live at the back of the house, so it's not that bad. But you know, sleeping in that there, that's all you see is the lights, and there's literally a light right beside the tree over there. That's a pain in the arse, like dirty yellow light coming in through. Can't stand it.
I'm trying to see if I can even find a picture of it to show you, because the way I'm describing it is not good. So
you've been living there for what, about a week and a half now, and you don't even know what your lights are outside?
Yeah, well, see, I know what it looks like, and I know it, like the way I'm describing it will make sense.
Yeah.
There.
Oh yes, I remember.
Like what I'm saying is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It looks like one of the things that used to have like a candle.
It's like the ones you would hold.
Yeah, sort of like those.
Yeah.
So
I understand. Yeah. How's the commute to work in?
Good. Yeah, just drive up to the train station. Takes 5 minutes, and then the train 15 minutes. So it's good.
It's unreal.
I work about 8:45, and then the train home. Unfortunately, there's one at 5:02 or 25 past, so I have to get the 25 past one at the minute. But once the sort of busier period's over, because I'm going to be in late pretty much all of October, so once the busy period's like over at the end of October, I'm thinking what I'll try and do is come in at 2:45 and leave about 2:45. And then get the 5:02 train. I'll be home about 20 past 5 every day.
That's unreal.
Good, so.
Compared to like 6:30, 7 o'clock sometimes you see
yeah.
Like.
And actually, completely random and off topic, but I told Calvin to apply for a job in there, and he got it.
Oh, you're joking?
No.
Unreal.
Really good news.
I remember you talking to me about that. I think it was the last time we were recording.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, you were saying about that's right, yeah.
Yeah,
unreal,
I sat down and did a wee bit of they give me like a chat about the stuff and you know what they expect and stuff, and then he smashed it. Yeah, didn't really need help at all.
So will he be working in your department then?
Team across from me, so like literally the opposite side of the desk.
So you'll be able to see him lunchtime and stuff though. So you'll have.
Oh yeah, same floor and all. Yeah,
that's so weird. You're gonna see someone that you know, like even
it's
before
weird.
working in the place.
It's
like
weird,
you,
like
you can go over to lunch and stuff. Like I know this guy, he's my friend before I even worked.
It's funny because we were talking and I was saying like, as in talking, we were texting each other, and I said like, if you'd have told me 2 years ago we'd be working together again, I'd be like, I'm not working here again.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. Whereas it's the other way around, so it's pretty cool.
That's unreal.
So yeah, really chuffed for him. Like really chuffed for him. He's done really well, and
I'm sure he's got to be out of there, like.
Yeah, I'm sure he is. Nice change as well. You know, he's been there nearly 6 years, so it's good.
Long enough time for him as
change.
well, to be fair, like.
So yeah, it'd be good for him in that age as well, because it's, you know, he literally lives around the corner. So from
That's right, they're in Belfast.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
right, no?
So it's really good for him. But that completely randomly came in my head, and you would forget.
That's
to tell
class.
what
So
it
because
said.
you were talking about that. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure you were talking about that just before we started recording. You were talking to Calvin. You were texting Calvin. You were texting
Is it?
Calvin. About it.
Yeah. Okay. So there you
That's
go.
right.
And yeah,
That's mad. That's crazy.
I was saying I would let him know if there were any like jobs that come up, and then
Aye.
I let him know. And as I say, he smashed it out. Did really well.
Unbelievable.
So it's cracker.
Well
Really
done
cool.
him.
Yeah. Well done him,
you
exactly.
give him a little stepping stone as well.
Just to be honest, like as I say, I didn't really do anything. Like
No, but I mean,
it's
you
all
give
him.
him-
Like so, I just let him know it was there, and
Give him a bit of insight to what it
So-
seemed like.
yeah, well, what they expect, sort of, yeah. But like, there was a part that he had to do that I didn't, which was weird. Which was a phone interview. I was like, wow, what? Didn't have to do that.
You just did the face to face one. Well, not the face to face, the face to computer face.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then an Excel test, and so he had to do the Excel test.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff,
I would assume
but,
so. Like
But no, yeah, he's done really well.
phone
so,
interview.
yeah.
I hate phone interviews. They're the most awkward thing.
So,
Like interviews are bad enough whenever you're face to face with someone.
Yeah.
But soon whenever in the
Mhm.
phone and like, hello, can you hear me now? Oh,
I know.
grim.
The other thing is that you don't know as well. Like, are they like rolling their eyes? Or are they?
Yeah,
what
usually-
way are they reacting to what you're saying?
I
and
think
stuff,
whenever it
so-
comes like that's when it see working with phones and stuff, I would be absolutely dreadful because whenever someone's on the phone to me and they have a tone,
Mhm.
but maybe it's not like the tone I'm thinking it is, it's just their normal tone. I'm like,
Yeah.
what's this dick? Why are you talking to me like that for? I don't even know you. You know.
Talk down to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whereas like sooner you're like interviewing, you know, face to face, you can sort of tell the reaction. But
Yeah.
not
How the
everyone's
answer
gonna-
was.
like no one's gonna roll their eyes at you whenever you're interviewing
Mm.
them. Like, but I mean, on the phone they could easily be doing that there.
Yeah.
Or even on the computer, they just pause it, like, you know,
Mm.
doing like signs,
Yeah.
like, and unpause it. And I'd die if someone was saying to me like,
No, he did well, and as I say, like because I wasn't in work all the week I moved, so like the Friday and then the following week. So it's not even like I could have said, "Here, look out for this," you
Yeah.
know, to the manager or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's literally all him. So it was cool.
unreal.
But yeah, like the whole week off, it was.
Busy.
Well, yes, but like I also just there was a few days, so like the Saturday, the Friday we moved a lot in, and started building furniture, and then Saturday, Mark, you know Mark? Yeah, you do. Mark, yeah. He got his dad's van. His dad does like, now that he's retired, he just does like handy work and stuff, like putting in kitchens and bathrooms, all that.
So that's still a job though.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? But like,
He's
he does it
retired,
as and when he
all
wants.
he does is just put in kitchens.
But like, he does it
All
as
right.
and when he wants, you know,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it'd be
yeah,
like
yeah.
painting and like
Aye.
electrics work and things like that. But so basically he took his
Just puts
van,
in
or
kitchens.
borrowed his van, so I should say, he got
Yeah.
permission obviously. And then
Stolen it.
we went up and we got like the kitchen table and furniture for other rooms and things, and then he brought his tools and we put them together on Saturday, and then him and two of Rachel's friends came round, and we had a Chinese and stuff. It was good crack actually.
Unreal.
Yeah, it was quite nice. Like as I say, the house at that stage was very much like you can sit on the bench but at the table, or you can sit on one of the three.
Yeah. So
Like-
that's baby stage basically.
Yeah, so like, but now there's like four seats around the table as well as the bench. So there's like
So there's enough
a
room
room
for a
for
party, is
like
what
6,
you're
7
saying?
people, and then
Yeah.
you know the 3 bar stools as well.
Aye.
So there's like, you know, 10 people on sitting there. They could like, quite comfortably. But yeah, like, you know, and then Sunday was again went up, and it's funny, like it was, because it's new, it's a new house. Like you had to clean a lot, you know, because dust and stuff still settling. But and then the following
I
week
pay
was-
someone to do that. I couldn't. I come out the house breathing
it,
blood everywhere.
it was fine. See, to be honest, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be now, because we seem to have really got it. Like we got a really good Hoover on the weekend past, and it's like you should have seen what it brought up. That was class.
See, the
Like,
thing is, like
So-
whenever you obviously I don't own my own house, but I appreciate the things that are in the house.
yeah,
And a Hoover, having a good Hoover and a good
it's
like
cracker. Like
that's what you need.
it
No one
sounds so
appreciates
stupid,
how
but
good
it's
a
so
Hoover can
good.
be.
Like that is, you know, the wee things like that. Like, you know, as you say, they make a massive difference. So
Yeah.
the sofa came on the Monday, the blinds went in on the Monday. picked up the TV stand Saturday, so I was able to set everything up. And I just they brought the internet and stuff on the Monday, and I went, it's not supposed to go live this tomorrow, but I'll just set it up anyway, and it was live as well on Monday, which was good. So
you were telling me about that one. It was not you were telling about the speeds and stuff.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. So, but anyway, we got all that sort of set up, and then Tuesday, what happened Tuesday? I can't remember. The internet was supposed to go live, but there was something else coming. Don't remember. Wednesday was fairly quiet.
It was what they were waiting for a few people to come and fix a few things or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the Thursday, and also the Friday. So I was told on the Friday that somebody was going to come and they were going to do a wee bit of touch up on the paint, because when the furniture, people were like coming in and leaving. Some people like nudged some stuff, and they just come up and fixed it for us, which is good. So the paint guy came. Tumble dryer and stuff came during the week, and we got them put in the garage and all of that sort of stuff. Put in a washing machine for the first time. Pretty class. Did all that on my own. Very easy.
Oh, okay, very good.
Very easy. I was expecting it to be really hard, but it wasn't.
See, the thing is, people don't realise these things. Like, I mean,
so easy.
Like, oh, I'm not putting that in. I'm even putting a cooker in. Well, obviously, it's a bit different putting a cooker in, but I mean,
it was already in, thankfully. But
yeah.
like even the tumble dryer is just like plug and play, except for the vent. And we get a vented one, so he bored a hole in the back of the garage for us and put like a wee, like filter thing on it. But I know it's good. Like, and then
sometimes you're almost better with the vented one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Laura doesn't have. She has not a vented.
The condenser one.
The condenser one downstairs. Yeah.
No, it's good. I have to say, like, I'm impressed with it.
I'm impressed. The water all the time.
What's it?
Empty the water all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is that thankfully, we don't really have to worry about that, which is good. I mean, maybe
fire to come out the vent. It's just closed.
The vent's actually down
on the floor.
Unreal. It has to come out of the back of the.
Yeah, but usually they come out and they would either put them to the side, so it's blown at the side, or they blow it.
Just
blow at the top.
Just going straight out the back of the thing.
So you don't even see it at all. It's not even covered by any sort of metal or anything.
It's got like a wee hatch thing on it, like that will like. It's hard to explain what I'm doing, but it'll do like.
How do
you know what I mean? Like all the wee things will like move. As the air blows out.
I know.
But no, like it's class. Like, see, just. It's weird, like, it's funny. I was saying to Rachel as well, or my dad, sorry.
Because that's a very similar.
No, I was saying to Rachel and my dad, but they were both there. But I was saying it to my dad. He was just like, "So what's it like now?" And I was sort of like, "Well, it's all good. It's just funny how much more you care about the wall, for example, because it's your wall." That's
the thing. Like, everything, like, obviously, like I said, I'm not obviously a homeowner, but I mean, you can appreciate certain things, and whenever it comes to the point where there's a hole in your way, I need to fix that.
Honestly,
but everything's your responsibility. Like, that's the thing. I mean,
if it breaks, I have to buy my pay to fix it.
Exactly. It's not. It doesn't happen. Whatever. You go to work, you come back. Oh, it's fixed. Happy days.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen. But I mean, owning a house in this day and age as well is a massive thing, because
it's good. I like it. I'd have to say that's one thing I really do enjoy. Like,
plus it's your own sort of privacy as well. You're not sort of like. There's you've no one to answer to, sort of thing. Like,
no, exactly. We can.
What's in the fridge? No one bought some chicken.
Yeah, it's completely up to us. That's it. Exactly. And like,
it's a simple thing. I know we're like talking as if it's like this big massive thing, but it's something different for yourself, obviously.
It's good. Like,
it's something new.
I have to say, I definitely enjoy it. Like, and it's comfortable. Like, you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't feel like it's gonna take really any adjusting, which is good. So.
See, that'd be the weirdest thing, just moving out and just. Could you imagine absolutely like despising it?
Yeah, well, like, that's a funny thing. Like, I was thinking how some people do it, and it must be the complete opposite.
Yeah, I'm sure
it must be
happened.
Really weird. Like,
but it all depends on where you live. Like, obviously, you find a nice place, it's a nice area. Whereas some people move into a place that's like, Jesus,
the neighbours a nightmare.
You know what I mean? And
whereas our neighbours are both nice, actually. So.
There you go then. So at least they're not like some sort of Nazi or something.
No, exactly. They're both fine. Like, guy on the left, he's probably mid-30s, maybe late 30s at work, had a push, like.
Yeah.
He's got a wee 8-year-old who comes half the week, and then the other outside is a lady. I'll say as if it's a terrace, it's not, but you know what I mean. It's like and she is I wouldn't really know her, maybe early 30s, maybe. But again, she just lives her own. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, quiet, really quiet. So.
Surprised that there's not many kids around then, no?
No, not really.
Not yet.
No. Not really.
First comes house, then comes marriage, Then comes Baby in a what is it? What's the song good like?
First comes love.
No, it's first comes Housemate.
Yeah, no, I've sort of done that.
No, it is love.
Then insert name with the baby card.
Yeah.
But no, that's not gonna happen. But
What would it be that?
but it's good, and it means that it's not like all settled, so it's good. Like
Settled after what 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
yeah, sort of.
It's mad to think. I'm sure before you even move in, you're like it's gonna take months upon months of preparation.
Even the first few days, I was very impatient. I was sort of like, I really just want to get all the boxes sorted and all. And in fairness, I did have them sorted by the Saturday.
Right.
Sorry, that's a lie. The Sunday night, I was there until 11:30. I was there at 8:30 in the morning, and I was there at 11:30 at night. And all the boxes were like they were all put in where I have my Xbox, like all of them just basically piled up against the wall, except for clothes. And we sorted some clothes on the Saturday afternoon to make some room for the bed that Mark and I were going to get from my house. So but basically we had boxes there whenever we were still working on furniture for like the Xbox room and stuff. But by the time all that was sort of like built and stuff, as I say, we had the Chinese and whatever, but then by the end of the Sunday night I was like, nah, need this completely clean if I'm going to be here tomorrow. So literally sorted every box, like, except the only thing that are still in boxes is clothes, because they haven't completely sorted like bedroom furniture yet, but it doesn't really matter, like.
No, what's your mum think of the whole thing then? What's she been like?
Good. She's actually just back from holiday today, so
where was she? Was she not in America, was she?
No.
Australia?
No, well, yes, but that was 3 months ago.
3 months ago? I feel like I've been away for decades.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was away for a week, just to Lanzarote, because my auntie's retiring at the end of the month.
Unreal. So. My parents went to Lanzarote
no.
for a month. 2 months?
Lanzarote? Tenerife?
Same place, wasn't it?
You know what I mean? It's somewhere like that. It's terrible. It's terrible, I can't remember, but basically they got a week for like 300 quid a head.
Unreal.
We're just like, yeah, we'll just go. And so yeah, they're only back today, so I'm gonna go up and see them and Milo tomorrow. That's one thing. It's pure crap.
Oh man, I didn't even think about that.
So crap.
That is awful.
Yeah, it's
not even
crap.
seeing Milo every day. Like,
no, it's crap. Like it is. That's one thing. Like it is.
That changes your day, doesn't it? Like,
so annoying.
It's alright seeing your girlfriend, but whenever you see your dog, it's just like,
oh. I went up on Saturday past.
It's bad to think about that.
I was picking up like a wee chair thing, or no, tell you that, I was picking up the dining room chair or kitchen room table chair things, and I'd ordered something and it arrived. It was ordered for a move, and then it arrived at Hagro.
Yeah.
So I went up and basically Milo was like there, and I was like, "This is class." Like it was class. Like you really do appreciate a wee dog. Like whenever you haven't seen him, so I haven't seen him basically in like a week. So
that's horrible.
It's pure crap.
It's mad. I didn't even think. I was just like, well, Milo's going with Clarky, obviously. So
you
know what I mean? Like
he's my mum's dog. So
no, I know, but it's just not. I just don't think of you without Milo. Just like that,
so crap. But
as mad as it is, it's obviously your mum's dog.
But if they go away, like I'm definitely gonna take them.
100%.
The only thing is while the house is like new and stuff, and they have turfed the front garden, but they've seeded the back.
Oh, so it's a bit for it to grow. So
like I can't really have them out running about in case they get all mucky and all, and then it's a bit annoying for mum having to like bath them or whatever. So
true. You just take them for a walk and then just bring it back.
That's what we're gonna do on Saturday, I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go up and see him on Saturday. So
I was pure buzzing. Like I'm sure you're about.
I honestly, it's so stupid. Like I just can't. It's like it's the difference of like not having a dog and having a dog is mad. Like
I just think it'll be weird. Like I've never not had a day for a long time of waking up, like even sleeping over at mum and dad's and then sleeping over here.
Yeah, there's always a dog.
There's always a dog. Exactly. Like it doesn't matter. Like I've never, apart from obviously, down in Portrush or on holiday in Lanzarote and stuff like that there. But even like that, it's weird even to think about that.
I know. But it wouldn't be fair on a dog, like, because if we were to get one, like we both leave the house
No, the
to
time's
like 8,
just not.
and we don't come back for like 10 hours.
No, the
So-
time's just not great at all. Like,
Yeah, it's
Then
not
what-
right.
like when's the point when you would get a dog? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
when you're 60?
Maybe I honestly don't know.
Well, sorry,
I
when
just-
you're 90, because
I'm
retirement.
at retirement age at this stage, but
With Brexit as well, you just don't know what's going to happen.
it's just not right. Like until the likes I don't know, like mum retires or something. It's not right leaving the dog in the house. I don't think anyway for like 10 hours. So
I would agree. There'd be no point realistic. I mean,
until
even whenever
somebody-
Lauren goes to work, I would come around here and walk Penny and stuff like so.
it's, like that sort of thing, and would be handy. But at the same time, like
I mean, if you want a dog walker, mate,
honestly, I would love a dog, but it's just
it does. There's a lot of responsibility when it comes to dog. Like, I mean, first of all, you got to feed yourself.
yeah.
Then you got to feed the dog as well.
that's
But you have
true.
to be there for the dog. You can't be there for like 10 hours away. Like that's just too much for. It'd have to be a puppy as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That
So
would be
you have to be there for the training and stuff.
yeah. So like,
Unless you got a
it'd be
rescue
a lot of
dog,
work.
but they're a bit of a. You don't really know.
Well, it's not even. Again, it wouldn't be fair. Like, it'd be probably even worse for a rescue dog. Sorry,
Rescue
because,
dog?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
Do
they're
you
just
think,
used
like-
to being around people all the time because they're in that rescue.
well, you don't know what's happened. So they could have been abandoned, and then next thing you're gone for 10 hours a day,
True.
and then you're in bed for like 8 of them, and they see you for like
I think.
6.
Well, I think I suppose when it comes to, I mean, even whenever they've been rescued and stuff, they're around people like constantly.
Well, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
more
would change their perspective, and then whenever they take them away to bring them into the house, they're like, "Oh no,
Where is everyone?
what's happened?
Yeah.
Everyone's left me."
Exactly. So it's just obviously like owning a house is very much in its infancy at the moment. Like it hasn't even been a month, but it is.
It feels like it's been about a year for me. I don't understand what's happened.
Yeah, I know.
I've
It
seen
has. It's
that.
felt like a very long time. But that's the thing as well, is that I say it hasn't been long, and it hasn't, but it doesn't feel like unnatural, which is good.
Which is the good thing,
Yeah.
because you wouldn't want it to be where you're like, this is a place where I sleep.
This is a house I own. This is not my
Home,
home. If
yeah.
that makes sense. But
Yeah. So it feels like home now.
yeah, well, that's one thing we sort of said. Like,
Well, what I say
You know.
is wherever your Xbox is.
well,
That's
exactly.
home.
And the thing, I don't know. It's funny. Like whenever we got the keys and stuff, and it was literally just us, I was like, doesn't feel weird, which
Yeah.
was good. And then as I say,
It's probably because you were so hands on with it though. Like you weren't
Yeah.
just like,
that's true.
that's our house, let's wait, and then we get the keys and we move in.
Mm.
Whereas you were sort of hands on. Like you sort of like, this is what's happening. We know what's gonna, what days things are coming on.
Yeah.
We've been shopping for items. We know where that's
You
gonna
just-
go. And
Yeah, well that's true. Like we had a lot of stuff like ready. So, the first day, like all the bar stools were in my garage and the TV unit and things like that. But they'd only been in there for like a few days because of the way we'd sort of ordered it.
yeah,
So he was able to just bring them, and
set them up. Don't you?
yeah, it was good. Like, but yeah, I mean,
Did you set the bar stools up?
Mhm.
Are they the ones that flip up and down?
Mhm.
That, how much of an annoyance are they putting the little things on? Did you have to build the little pneumatic pump in it on it?
it was pre-built.
Oh,
It was all
Jesus.
good. It was all
They're
good.
annoying. So
No,
annoying.
they were
So
really
you get the
easy.
pressure and all. It's like an ejector seat.
No, they were sweet. Like honestly, it was quite easy to build, and
Yeah.
they're good and comfortable and stuff. But like, just whenever as I say, whenever everybody come around, well, it's not like we really need to wait anymore. So
Yeah, true. It will just be until everyone's ready or
Yeah.
they're actually in the country.
and obviously you and Lauren were away, so I didn't wanna.
No. But I mean, not that we would have been in bad taste or anything. Like, it would have been like,
But even
I
at
can't
that,
believe they just invited everyone. We're not even there.
can't believe they've
I
done.
can't believe they've
But
done
you
this.
know what I mean? Like it's one of those you don't want to not invite everyone, but that's a perfect segue into
Oh, the holiday.
holiday.
The holiday that never happened. No.
Holiday I lied about.
Yeah, I wasn't on holiday. It's mad that obviously I wouldn't say your week was stressful as such. It was just there was
Yeah,
not a
sort of
lot
was at
going
times.
on. And mine was very much the opposite. I was enjoying a nice little tequila sunrise in the hot sun. Well, when I say enjoying the tequila sunrise, it wasn't. It was bloody awful. Tequila is disgusting.
What's wrong?
Tequila is what's
Were
wrong.
you
with-
actually drinking it?
Oh yeah, I was drinking
Oh.
tequila. I went to obviously like we went to the Iberostar Sunny Beach Resort, which is unreal,
Right.
absolutely unreal. It's
Go
4
again?
star. I would go for a year.
Oh
It's
really?
Unreal, yeah.
Right.
Obviously, we picked the hotel for a week because we're just like, well, I wouldn't personally want to go anywhere for a week or for 2 weeks to be like, this is crap.
Yeah.
Whereas that was the complete opposite. I went there for a week and I was like, I could stay here for a month, 2 months, 3 months.
What made you want to go there?
To Bulgaria?
No, the hotel.
Well,
was it just the way it looked on TripAdvisor?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even. Well, we looked on TripAdvisor, but it was 4.5 star based on like 1,800 like reviews.
Good.
And
good.
Tui, who we flew with, really looked 4 star as well. So I was like, I mean, it's it looks the best out of all the hotels we were looking at, and it's got the best reviews, and it's, I mean, for all inclusive, like it just had everything, literally everything. Like, I mean, you get like burgers from 12 till 4 in the snack bar.
Was it all inclusive you went?
Yeah, we were all inclusive, yeah.
Nice.
So it was
with alcohol?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was unreal. It had Becks and all as well on tap.
Oh,
so you could pour it yourself. Around at the German part, you get your bratwurst, you get your
sausages,
pork knuckle, yeah. You get but, I know it sounds disgusting, but obviously sauerkraut and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then around the corner was the pizza bit.
Nice.
Get pizzas all day, like stone big pizzas, freshly made. And then obviously you get your burgers and your chips, and I tell you, the burgers over there are unreal. Like, it was just something else. The beef tomatoes they had on it. What, like tomatoes? Oh man, you're so bad.
Straight away, so I would be like, nope, take that off.
Well, honestly, I mean, you can just order whatever you want. There was a guy there. He was like, he had a weird accent. It was like he was from England, but he wasn't.
Bulgaria.
It was like a Bulgarian English accent. He goes, "For you." I was like, I was so confused. He goes, like, you line up, and it's like people just getting their burgers and hot dogs. You're not really listening. You're just waiting for someone to go. What do you want?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hello." I was like, "That's not correct." And then he started going, "This blah blah blah" in Bulgarian. I was like, he's not from England, is he?
What is happening?
And then he's like, "I want a cheeseburger." I was like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "I'll have a cheeseburger with everything on it." And good man. I was alright, okay. And then he goes, "For you," and I was like, "What?" So confused, man. I was like, "Yeah, it's okay, bye bye." But I have no idea where he was from. Like, he was good. He was good crack. He was quite slow, but I mean, just having a bit of crack with him.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything was unreal. You couldn't have asked for anything better. Like, I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner was everything there. Absolutely, a lot of fish though. Actually, an awful lot.
No, not a fan.
Seen calamari for the first time.
No.
Oh no!
Did you try it?
No, I didn't. I don't like fish. I don't like anything to do with it.
I've had scallops before, and I don't like fish, but it was a struggle.
Scallops is different, though, isn't it?
It was a struggle.
I wouldn't have it. And we've seen battered squid, which is just look like onion rings.
Tricking you there.
Oh, honestly, I was like, obviously they had chips every day, like for the kids, and they have the kids menu. I took some of the things off the kids menu, put them on like little Frankfurter things, little pizzas and little bits of pasta and stuff like that. But I went over to I thought it was like a seafood part because the majority of the time it had seafood, but sometimes it had like battered broccoli and all. I was like, I have no idea what that was all about. Like, but it was unreal. I liked it.
You want healthy or me?
It's like
pepper with a carrot.
I was just so confused about it. But they did have battered carrots as well.
That's
they had carrots beside it, and then they had like some fish, and there was like onion rings. And I looked up, I was like, the battered squid is like, almost got me there. Sneaky. So I was like, I'll not touch them. But I had the roast potatoes. You get roast potatoes at the German part as well.
What?
Yeah.
They're not German.
It was like they were like fried.
They trying to claim our food.
They weren't like roast potatoes. They were just like fried with like a bit of pepper on them. So like fried potatoes.
Sort of sounds like chips.
Well, they're not chips though. They were like proper potatoes, like the big massive potatoes, just like turned around in a bit of oil. They were unbelievable. But yeah, like all the food. I mean, the majority of people there were German.
Right?
No, I was so surprised.
It's quite far away from Germany. But
well, it's.
I suppose it is still mainland, but
it's further. Well, it's obviously closer to Germany than it is for us. Like,
yeah.
I was expecting more like like Romanians and Turks and stuff like there.
Yeah.
Because it's literally right beside Turkey. You can go to like a day or 2 day trip to Istanbul if you want to. Which is mad. Like it's like €100 each, which isn't bad for 2 days.
With accommodation.
Yeah.
Flip.
That's
alright.
Go there, go around the ruins and stuff. But I've been to Turkey before. It's not, I've it's.
Yeah.
But I mean, people say like you go to Turkey and go to like all those sort of countries, sort of the same thing, but. People say the same thing about Lanzarote, Fuerteventura, Gran Canaria, and Tenerife.
We said it earlier.
Yeah, we did. No, But I mean, like that is, but it is just basically the same magnet with different names on it.
Yeah.
But Bulgaria's got different culture compared to Turkey.
Yeah, like I've heard good things about Bulgaria. Like I really have.
I would 100%, if you're ever wanting to go to Bulgaria and you want to be all inclusive, that is the place to go, because it's literally in the center. It's weird that you can feel so far away from everything in that hotel, and then whenever you walk out the back of the hotel, you're in the city center.
Oh, that's a bit mad.
It's crazy. Like you're right beside the beach.
Yeah. But
you're in the city center.
Flip.
It's such a strange.
Where were you in Bulgaria?
What do you mean?
Like where in Bulgaria were you?
It was about an hour away from Burgas. I think it was. It was where was it? It was in sunny beach.
You were in the capital, no?
No, I think where is the capital of Bulgaria? Is it Burgas? No, it's not.
Sofia, isn't it?
I think yeah. I think you're right.
I could be wrong, but let me just check.
It wasn't that far away from the Burgas airport.
Right.
It's about half an hour away from the airport. But it was a sunny beach. The place was called. That's just where it is in Bulgaria. But it is by far the best hotel there. I mean, the funny thing is like Sofia. Funny thing is like in that area there's about 3 or 4 hotels.
Right.
But you wouldn't notice it. Obviously, if you're like our balcony, you look straight across. There's the Neptune Hotel, the Neptune Beach Hotel, and then there was the Sea View. Around the back of us was the Rio Helios Hotel. Right. And then to the corner of us was some like other, like smallish hotel. It was like more like a B&B type of place, but you wouldn't have known unless you had seen them. Like unless you've seen the names up there, you just thought they're normal buildings. But they've all got their own little like insider sort of square where
walled off sort of.
Yeah, but this place had 3 complexes in it, like so you got had 3 receptions in it, so there's different like A, B and C. Yeah. So we were in reception B, block B, some people were in block A, and I think most of the Germans were in block C because they play this weird card game. I don't know what, they have like a full scorecard and all. Right. I have no idea what it is, but we actually got talking to one of the animation team and he was like, yeah, they sometimes rent the rooms up there and they spend like 70% of the time just playing this card game like all day, smoking cigars and drinking like whatever cocktails and stuff like. And I was like, why would you come to Bulgaria to do that? Why just do it in Germany? Do you know what I mean? Like what would be the point in going on a holiday to go and play a card game for 70% of your time?
Maybe it's super cheap for them or something.
It probably is, but sure you can just go outside in your house and
play free
in Germany. But like all the staff and all, I mean, it was unbelievable. Like everyone was just nice as anything. And the only problem we really had was the guys at the nightclubs. Because obviously you go out at night and just go around the town and just sort of look at the shops and stuff. But some of the guys are like, drink. I'm like, no. We have a band on. Like we get. Why would we come in? Why would we pay for drinks? And I used to but you get the local alcohol. I was like, yeah. So it gets you drunk.
Free.
Yeah, free. I mean, you're paying like 6 or 7 lev for a drink, which is like £2-3.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Which is okay. Like, but I mean, we went to an Irish pub, Dax Irish pub. Don't bring card with you, by the way. Nowhere takes card.
Really?
It's all cash for some reason.
Interesting.
I was just so confused. Like we put money in the card, obviously Revolut card. I was like, I will bring some cash, I'll bring some card, whatever, it doesn't matter. Went to Dax Irish pub and I got out the card and there was no card. I was like, how much is that? 14 lev. I was like, what? For what? 2 pints? 14 lev? I was like, are you mental? It's like £6, £6.40 or something for 2 pints of Guinness. I was like,
well, £1 cheaper in here, £2 cheaper in here.
Well, we only pay like £3 I think for Guinness over here, which is like £3.40. Well, if it's 6.80, £6.40, £3.20. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's 60p difference if you 40p difference. I was like, wasn't expecting 14 lev. I was like, what? So we only brought like 20 lev out. we're gonna go shopping for a couple of things, but obviously went back into the room and get some more money. But it's not as cheap as you think over there either. I mean, some of the tops and stuff are like 15, 16 lev, and they're all fake.
Yeah, so I take it they're not legit. Like
you're paying like 6 or 7. Well, I mean, between £6 and £10 some places for a fake T-shirt. Like a fake T-shirt from like AC/DC and stuff. I mean, you bring back home the wash out in the wash after like 10 washes, but it's like it's all the keyrings and stuff are just the same keyring, just with a different name on it. Same as the same magnets and stuff like. But I went for a wee trip over to Nessa Bar and one of those like it sounded very posh. Yeah. A taxi boat. And I was like, oh, that sounds cool.
Were you literal just a boat?
It was. I mean, the one we seen sitting at the dock, I was like, oh, that looks unreal. We'll get that there one of the days. The one we got into and showed up on the day was not the one I thought was going to be the taxi boat. The one we saw had like a nice little roof on it. It only seats like about 16, maybe 20 people, and it was just looked nice, like nice leather seats and stuff on it. It was all looked kind of cool. The one we got was wooden. The boat was like obviously it was all kitted out with all the stuff you need, wooden seats, and it wasn't necessarily choppy that day, but with that boat,
it felt it.
It was on and I mean we were nearly in the water. Our backs were nearly touching the water.
Oh flip!
Not even joking. Like I came off the boat, like it has like like railings, like, the old railings down at Carrick Harbour. Yeah. The ones that weren't blue, the dirty white ones, the rusty white ones, like them there on the boat. Yeah. I was sitting. They weren't rusted, but they were. That was the width of them. I was sitting there. Lauren was beside me, and we got into the ocean like properly, and I just seen these waves because he turned sideways to go towards Nesselbar, the island, and I was like, those waves look kind of big from over here. Maybe they'll die down by the time they get over here. No, I was like, oh my god, Lauren, have you seen the size of these waves? She's like, no, I was going. I was like, oh no. Even the people were like, I'll put the cameras down for this. They kept the cameras down. There was some woman with this like big massive, like proper professional camera. She was like zooming in and all into the island trying to take pictures. Like, you're going to be there in like 5 minutes. What are you doing?
Relax.
And she was like, all over the place with the sea. But I was like, never again. So we ended up getting the boat with the bus back, and it's hectic as well.
Was it faster?
Oh yeah, it was about it took about 20 minutes in the boat. It took about 10 maybe on the bus. But that was like with 4 or 5 stops as well.
Right, fair enough.
But it wasn't. It was hectic. Like, I mean, we got on. I mean, Nesselbar is lovely. We spent like about 2 or 3 hours in the place. Like, it was nice, like, going through the ruins and stuff and reading little plaques and stuff and what happened there. But it's basically, I mean, all the shops are all the same thing. It's, you're not going to get anything different. Yeah, exactly. Literally, it's all touristy stuff. I mean, some of them have like little vials of like beach sand and like shells and stuff in them, which is kind of cool. We brought one back for Mum because she likes that sort of stuff. But we got the bus back, and I've never seen so many people pile on the bus before in all my life. Like,
didn't fancy the boat.
Probably, but I mean, there's bound to be a limit of people.
Was it literally just standing up on the bus?
Oh mate, there was seats. People like it was like our buses back home, like here. Yeah. But whenever you see someone standing on our bus here, they're like, oh, I don't want to find a seat. No one could care less about it. They were just like, this is fine. And like there's just a guy going, like all over the place. Like, I was like, my god. And there's a driver and there's a woman that collects the money. Right. So she's walking around trying to like slither through people, and I'm like, how is she gonna get? And there was this really rude English person basically told the woman to F off. She was like trying to get, like, she was like, how much is it? To get like how much? I was like, it was like $120 each. So we got the money out, and she like walked past us. We asked like, how much is it? $120 or $240 for 2. I was like, right, okay, that's fine. Got the $240 out, and she was away at the back of the bus. And I was like, we might get off here before she even comes back. And I was like, this isn't right. So we were just waiting for the woman to come back, and there's this English woman was like, how much is it? How much is it? And the woman was like talking in Bulgarian as if to say like she's not going to understand it, and she was just like, I don't know what you mean. And she's like, like saying whatever she is in Bulgarian. I mean, I didn't understand, but she said 120 or 240 to me. I was like, well, that's English, that's fine. And for some reason, this English woman just was not getting what the woman was saying, and she ended up saying, we heard her saying the 120, 240 for 2, blah blah blah, and then she was like, F off, what? Go away. And I was like, what on earth is happening up there? And then after that, like, silence. No one was on the bus talking or anything, just like complete silence. I was like, oh god, this is grim.
That's not nice.
I know, it's mad, like, but I mean, like, we only heard, I think, maybe like 4 or 5 English speaking people over there, and they were all from England. There was a couple of Liverpudlians, there was a couple from Manchester, well, around Manchester, that had that sort of thick accent, and then there was a couple from Northern Ireland. There was 9 on our bus that got into the hotel, but yeah, just some people were really, really rude, like.
It's holidays for you, like.
It's mad though, because you're only going on holiday to enjoy yourself. You're not there to hinder the staff. They're there to make
you're in their country, like.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's that's what I hate about holidays. It's at points it's okay to be sort of pushy at times, like if the service is crap or. But you do it here anyway. You do it anywhere you are. You know, if it's crap, if it takes too long for someone to get something, but these people were like on the ball constantly. They had like 5 people in the restaurant. You know, obviously the guys are cooking things in front of you.
Yeah.
You know, everything's being done fresh. Everything's there. Like, and if you're wanting to pick anything, you know, like the meat and all is being freshly cooked, and there's a line for it. And some people just pushing past the line just to get like, say for talk's sake, there was chicken being cooked here. And there was lamb being cooked over here. 2 different
stations.
2 different stations, 2 different hobs. Like, everything was different. Nothing was touching, and there was a line just to get into the like that part. Nothing was a big line. 3 people, 4 people.
Yeah, about right.
People would go round and go in and grab a couple of chips, a couple of croquet potatoes, get whatever they want. Come back, get their vegetables, come back and be like, I want that one. I'm like, what are you doing? There's a line here for a reason.
Yeah, back of the line.
And the person's only got, and the guy was like, no, over there. And they're like, what? I was like, oh my god, like, just listen to the people, like. But it's you know, the holiday is what you make it like, and the place was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Had a little mini bowling as well, like the arcade game, like
bowling,
but it, like proper pins and proper bowling balls.
Cool.
Had a little basketball thing.
Yeah.
Shooting around the corner with a wee shooting game.
Shooting around the corner?
Not like literally.
Oh right. I was like, what the hell?
Could you imagine? Like, what is
shooting off like
wanted? You know,
yeah, spinning the bullet.
No, it was like the BB guns, like air rifles around the corner. I did that one of the days. I had to brush up on my Destiny shooting, you know. But no, I did that one of the days, and it was obviously free every day. We thought we'd go around to the thing and test it out and see what it was like. And all the activities, and the animation team was absolutely unreal as well. They did a variety show one of the days, and they did a movie night.
Yeah.
And there was a guy. They did like Titanic, and they had some Egypt with a like Leonardo DiCaprio wig on, big massive like floppy blonde wig, and some woman is Kate Winslet. And then this fella comes out who was the lead animator who we were talking to in the end. Like, we didn't know this. It was like the second night or something. Yeah, the shark hat on. You know, like the baby shark hat.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. The baby shark hat on. And around his neck had a plaque that said special effects. And he's walking about with waters going, he's flicking it in the people's face, and he comes out with ice and just starts chucking it at people because obviously getting colder and stuff as the boat sinks. I was just, honestly, it was one of those things that you had to be there, but you could appreciate the moment.
Yeah.
But every night they had a kids thing from 8:30 to 9, and it was all like,
oh, you're gonna say
Baby Shark was being sang, and some German. I loved all the songs. I thought they were unreal, but it was like some German one. I always didn't know what the hell he was saying, but I was like, that's a really catchy tune. And then it was some like Japanese one that were playing, and all. I was like, it's unreal. Like, it's just class. Honestly, if it was any, I would go back again for longer. Like, we're gonna leave a good review. TripAdvisor and Google and Facebook and all that sort of stuff. Like, I mean, you couldn't recommend the place any more than what we did. Like, it's just the place is absolutely fantastic. It literally has everything you need. Like I said, you got tranquility in the place. You wouldn't even know you're in the city centre, like, at all. There's no sound around you whatsoever. Good, apart from obviously the people inside the place, and they've got music playing all the time. You know, you can go to the bar, get your drinks all the time, and as soon as you leave the place, you're in the city centre, and you can go to the beach. It's literally 2 minutes away.
Class.
There's a mini golf thing. We even played some mini golf. 22 holes it was for 10 €.
Jeez.
Yeah, for like £4.
That's a lot.
Yeah, 22 holes. Unbelievable. Probably the best mini golf I ever played. Like,
class.
Yeah, she took a lot of photos, a couple of videos as well. So we'll probably post them on Facebook at some point. But
yes, I'll keep an eye out.
It's honestly, if you ever want to go to Bulgaria, that's 100% recommended. Like, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but I mean, we were speaking about next year's holiday, potentially more than one, but I don't know yet. But like, her friend's going out to Canada to work, and I was saying to Rachel, I would love to go back. I thought Canada was great. But we were saying as well, like, you know, see how that looks like over there.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Like, even if it is for a week, you'll enjoy the week. Like, I mean, I would go back for 2, just because it is that good. Like, it's changing hands. Like, next year, the hotel name anyway, but nothing's gonna change. Like, the place is gonna be the same, and like it's everything you need. Literally, you wouldn't, if you go there and you need something else, there's something wrong with you. Like, I mean, they supply like fresh towels every day and everything. Like, and
Class.
all you need to do is get tile cards and go down.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Sam Carey the towel.
Yeah.
But they've got 3 pools outside and they've got 1 indoor pool.
Nice.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That's what you need,
you should go.
I think
It's-
we'll have a look at it because it's all about next year once we're a bit more settled and whatever, and we'll go away a couple of times I think. So
Leave your wee house.
yeah.
That's sad. If you need someone in the house sit, mate, I mean, I'll come over and blast a few chins and stuff and make sure it's getting the walls and all
Yeah,
sorted.
make sure everyone knows that we're not actually away.
Yeah, it means no one can come and steal any of your stuff. But yeah, I suppose we'll end that part there.
That's how you run down, I think.
We run down of our stressful and non-stressful weeks, yeah. But yeah, we'll end part 1 there, folks, and we'll catch you again in part 2. Welcome back to part
Remix.
part 2. I don't know if you know this, Clarky, but on Twitter recently, something's blown up.
Let's be more specific.
Do you know Eddie Hearn?
Yeah,
Him?
not very popular man.
Well, Jesus, he's been very popular this week. NoContextHearn is a Twitter handle, obviously on Twitter.
Yeah.
And basically it's just little snippets of him from interviews posted on Twitter with no context. He's basically become a meme.
But it says no context and then people give it context.
That's the whole point.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's no context here, and they're like, I'm going to get some context on this here.
That
so
makes
they post it like,
no sense. That isn't actually true, basically.
Some that do. I mean, obviously he's usually talking about boxing in his interviews, but whenever like obviously I've shown you a couple there about whenever you stub your toe on the table and he's like ooh and they're sort of crap like. But I don't know. I found it on holiday and it was
wasn't very widely followed.
It wasn't
at the start of this week. Am I right?
No, it had like, I mean, the last time I checked, it had like 2,000 odd followers or something. Like, I mean, it wasn't that many. Even though it is quite a lot of people, but I think it like had pretty sure like 2,000, maybe 4,000 followers, but now it's on 101,000 followers. But obviously, the reason being is because Eddie Hearn has retweeted them.
He actually, that's where I first seen it, which
Really?
was him retweeted saying, "Have at it then at out
No
of context or no
yeah.
context turns." Right, yeah. Like that's the first time I'd seen it. To be honest, like I hadn't seen it before.
It just like it was. I think the guy, some fella posted or, he said to the no context and he was like, "Oh, I hope Eddie Hearn's actually seen this or something." And it seems like it's showing like Eddie Hearn had retweeted something that no context Hearn had posted, and obviously in his new interview with, I can't remember who it was with, but he talks about it basically. He's like, yeah, he's basically become like this big massive meme now that everyone's quoting because it's just hilarious. And obviously going through Twitter there was a woman that posted saying, I have no idea who this man is, but
I fancy him
a bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
Thing is, like, he's an Essex boy, isn't he?
Aye, well,
Something
he's
like that.
from East London.
Yeah, the way, well, maybe not Essex, but certainly the way he gets on is like, he's your typical lad, like, isn't he?
He's
So,
a geezer.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a really good word. Yeah.
That's
Basically, that's who he is, like, and
he's a boasty boy.
and for him, this can only be good publicity because people will be like, "Ha, it's quite funny."
Well, it's come at a really good time because he's obviously promoting the KSI
Big
and
fight's
Logan
going
Paul
on.
fight,
Yeah,
which
a Joshua coming up in December.
yeah,
Few
Josh
months.
in December, which is obviously the fight that I'm looking forward to. But obviously KSI and Logan Paul are coming into the whole boxing mix again, but this time without headgear and stuff. It's their pro debuts, and they have the likes of Billy Joe Saunders and
When is that fight? I'm trying to find the date here.
It's November, December. No, it'll be November.
Pretty
Pretty sure.
KSI.
Maybe it's October. It's between now and the end of the year. So there you go. That's the date for that fight. But it's got obviously them two on it, and Tyson Fury's already said that it's going to be a big event. It's good for boxing because there's so many followers, and they're bringing people who don't actually watch boxing to watch boxing. Huh?
Two boxing.
Yeah.
It is 14th.
Of November.
Oh, it's just a press conference. I was like, what?
Yeah, they've had.
Sorry, I would say it's the 14th of September. I was like, that fight has definitely not happened.
That was the press conference, I think, in America, maybe.
November 9th.
November 9th.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll not be watching it, like, but I'll watch the thing afterwards. Like, I mean, it's going to be massive in pay-per-view numbers, like, but...
It's in LA, isn't it? So... Yeah, I mean, you're going to get the American audience at whatever amount of dollars. You're going to get kids wanting to watch a fight that follow them both. You know, oh, he plays FIFA, I want to watch him.
Yeah.
You know, and the only thing is certainly KSI would be bigger in the UK.
Yeah.
Because of his FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not in terms of following, but in general, like, as in, I don't really know how many people are going to be like, oh, I love FIFA so much in America. You know?
Well, I dare say the majority of people that want to watch the fight in America will be in Logan Paul fan base, and then obviously the UK ones, the likes of all those sidemen people will probably likes the KSI and stuff. I don't really care who wins. I don't really like it because it's just a joke, really.
Was it a draw last time?
It was, yeah.
Who is sanctioning the fight?
I don't know.
Because there has to be a body that's sanctioning the fight if it's professional.
More than likely. I mean, I know Eddie Hearn's promoting the fight because I know he was like at the start, he's like, I don't see the point in, you know, promoting YouTubers fighting. I think it's stupid. And now he's just like, well, it makes sense because it's money. So, which, I mean, he's going to get paid an awful lot of money just because of this. And they're going to get... Well, they're going to get an awful lot of money because they're going to be selling merch at the place as well. So they're going to get money in their pockets without any sort of like push. They're going to fight for, I don't even know if it's going to be 12 rounds. It might be 10.
Well, it's a professional fight. You like to hope it's at least 10. Surely. Oh, right enough. Could be 4.
Yeah.
Right enough. I suppose
you can still have a pro fight. Usually the main event is 12.
Yeah.
But I would assume they're going to put Billy Joe Saunders as the main event because he's the actual boxer with a world title to defend.
I will check that out for you just while you're... Just to see...
I'm pretty sure... I can't imagine them fighting for 12 rounds because... I mean, the condition... I don't know, because he's KSI's been working with that Vi fella, or V, or whatever you call him, the other British boxer. Not the same, there's only 2 British boxers, but...
Yeah.
Is it Vidal, maybe? Vidal was the guy? The British boxer. I could have been Vidal actually, but he was training KSI and like basically training him to, you know, dodge, punch, and get a bit of condition as well. But I mean, I can't imagine having 12 rounds in you, like at a pro debut. 12 rounds is quite a lot.
No, I'll be honest, it doesn't say rounds just yet.
Oh, I would assume Billy Joe Saunders would be 12 rounds. I know he's technically on the undercard, but whether or not, like, I have no idea if this is going to be laid out the same way as a boxing card, or if it's just going to be like 4 fights and then they fight. I don't know. Again, I haven't really put much research into it whatsoever because I don't really care about it. But it's good for Eddie because at the minute he's blown up on Twitter for any other reason apart from that fight, and so people that are going to be into him is probably going to... People like that woman's probably going to Google and be like, oh, there's a fight. Oh, who's these people? I know them people. You know, it's going to be like, oh, here we go. It's going to have a mad following. It's in the Staples Centre.
Yes,
so
it is, yeah.
It'll be...
It's cruiserweight's been revealed.
Cruiserweight?
Yeah.
KSI, or Logan Paul's a lot bigger than KSI, like, so...
2 inches taller.
No, I mean, like, just...
Oh, in pure size.
Pure body mass, like, he's a bigger fella, I think. But, I mean, Logan Paul's an agent. Don't care much about him. Don't mind KSI, but again,
Vidal Riley. So
Vidal, yeah.
Maximum weight's 90.7 kilograms.
Yeah, cruiserweight. I mean, I'm not really bothered about it.
So I can't find this anywhere.
It's fine. It doesn't really matter. This section's all about Eddie Hearn himself anyway, so to them too. But no, I don't really care about it. I'm more looking forward to the AJ and Ruiz fight.
Yeah,
but at the same time, this continues on. Like, I mean, the Twitter handle's on like 101,000 followers after like a week or something.
Yeah.
So
but he will, he says. The only thing is, will he start playing up to it? Will he start doing like boo in the middle of interviews or something, and then they like put that in under whenever your mum brings back a Chinese. Yeah. Like, is that going to be a thing?
I mean,
probably.
It is easier for him to do stupid like sounds and stuff, but like no one I'm surprised no one's thought of this before this. Because if you listen to any of his interviews, he talks the biggest pile of arse.
Sometimes,
like, not to say that he talks crap. It's just whenever he's talking, he likes to put in a few words here and there that don't really make sense.
Darling.
Yeah, like
and then not there when your mom brings back Chinese.
Yeah, exactly. And then his sort of attitude, he just. I don't think he acts up to it. I just think he's just a lad, isn't he?
Yeah,
that's just how he gets on. But I think obviously the way he talks, different from our slang. We just find it funny because listen to this fella just going, "Ow, down, you know." I mean, some of the things that people have retweeted and quote tweeted, I think it made my day. Some of the days, like,
what does it look like?
It's unbelievable. I mean, if you're bored even if you're on your break or something, you're like, "Oh, what's happening on Twitter?" Just search for NoContextHearn and you will not be disappointed. Some of the tweets that the people have and some of the quotes and all. Oh my word! It belongs in like a proper comedy top tier thing now for Twitter, honestly. There's a No Context boxing, but it's not as good.
No.
Because it's boxers just talking normally, and Eddie Hearn's more of a funny character type of thing. I don't know.
True.
It is kind of strange, like, but yeah, just thought I'd not plug it because
make people aware.
It doesn't need plugged. We need plugged.
No.
So if No Context Hearn listens to this, we'll help us, please. But yeah, we'll leave the watch trending part there, folks, and we'll catch you again in part 3. Welcome back to part 3. This isn't real. There's no part 3, so.
Well, yeah. Basically, with how busy last week and
well, I haven't been busy. I just didn't. I was on holiday and I wasn't watching films, shows, and TV things. And obviously, you've been busy with the house.
Yeah, and it was busy. I'll be honest, and it basically
I did on top of that as well. Like, it's not. Yeah,
I've been at work this week. Yeah, but like last week, obviously I was off, but I did have a lot to do. So, I'll be honest. I just have not watched episode 2 yet of The Boys. I will watch it for next week. Maybe even 2 episodes. We can discuss that after, but certainly,
yes, we shall.
Certainly, 1 episode I will watch for next week, but that totally my bad.
To be fair, I'll probably need to rewatch 2 and 3. It's been that long since I watched them, so
my bad. So
not at all, Clarky. Not at all.
Sorry.
This week it's just been a nice sort of wind down week. I think it has been though. I mean, we haven't really been like.
There's been research to the lightest degree in a long time. So.
Yeah, but I mean, the No Context Hearn thing was pretty funny, I thought. So I mean,
it was funny.
Yeah. So, but obviously no part 3. Well, this is the part 3. We're just going to talk about nothing. No, I'm just going to finish the normal stuff for like the little dad jokes and stuff. But obviously we'll carry on with the boys review talk stuff
next week.
Yeah. But yeah, on to the dad jokes. You ready for these?
Yes.
Okay. What do you get when you cross a rabbit with a water hose?
Running water?
Hairspray. Don't do that because I applied to be a doorman but didn't get the job due to lack of experience. That surprised me. I thought it was an entry level position.
Very good. Very good.
Grim. I knew a guy who collected candy canes. They were all in mint condition. Why are candy? Do you remember we said about the candy canes?
Yeah,
in the
I could have
Christmas
sworn
episode?
they weren't all.
No, well, not all.
I'm sure. I told you about the
strawberry one or something.
No, like the refreshers and.
Oh yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They were so good.
And the chocolate ones as well.
Unreal.
That's chocolate. Do you know I didn't have any chocolate? I was on holiday.
Really?
Not one bit.
What?
Because I was afraid I was going to die of nuts.
Ash won the Pokemon League.
What?
That was a thing that happened this week.
Who?
Ash Ketchum finally won the Pokemon. He is officially, after 22 years, he is a Pokemon master.
When did this happen?
Like at the start of the week.
Oh.
Completely forgot about that.
Well, it's a bit late now for the What's Trending, isn't it?
It's been like 1,000 episodes across 22 years or thereabouts, and he has finally won.
So what did he get?
A trophy.
Okay.
It's his first time he's ever won the league.
Who did he win it with?
I don't know who the Pokemon were, but Pikachu was in the picture with him.
Oh, well, that's nice.
So
but I bet you Ash Ketchum isn't voiced by the same person anymore.
No, but the person who originally did voice him put up a video. With like a toy and then they were just talking over, and then the mouth was like animated to me moving.
Oh, that's cool.
It's quite cool. Sorry, completely random, but it
No,
just
it's
came
nice.
to my
That's a
head.
nice little thing. So I like Pokemon. I just haven't watched it in a long, long time.
Yeah, it just came to my head.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad he's won. Well done, him.
Sorry, go on with your jokes. That's my fault.
Oh, all right. Okay then. Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors?
I don't know.
Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan.
Nice.
Pretty funny, that one.
That's
Breaking
class.
news: Energizer Bunny arrested. Charged without battery.
Nice.
A red and blue ship have just collided in the Caribbean. Or Caribbean? Whatever you want to call it.
Caribbean. I don't know.
Apparently the survivors are marooned. Just written. Oh God Almighty! Just written a song about a tortilla. Well, it's more rap, really.
Love that. That's a good one.
I'll end with this one.
Okay.
Kind of February, March.
Nobody April May.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Well, leave that one there because you got that one.
Class.
That's nice.
Proud of that.
Yeah. But yeah. Apologies on the part 3 this time, folks. We just have lives, so just deal with it. But yeah, we'll catch you next week with the boys.
Back to form, and it'll be
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, folks.